Well, greetings, friends. Happy day. Today I want to talk about the 10 Commandments. Now, these are 10 commandments, not 10 suggestions. You know, we've got speed limits out on the highways, and they're not suggestions. They're the law. They're commands. And other laws, too, that we have. They're not suggestions, but they're commands. And if we will obey them, things will go well with us. Well, it's the same with God's laws, His commandments. See, the 10 Commandments were listed in Exodus chapter 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 5. In Exodus 20, it was for the first generation of Israelites coming out of Egypt. In Deuteronomy 5, it was the second generation that was getting ready to go in the land of Canaan. And the first 4 dealt with man's relationship with God. The last 6, of course, dealt with man's relationship with man. And through the years, Israel developed 613 laws trying to really protect themselves from breaking the 10 Commandments. And that was a good idea, but the problem was that their laws became just as important as God's law. I find that seems to happen sometime today, that man makes laws that equate with God's laws, but that's not the case. God's laws trump man's laws. But anyway, it was a legitimate question in the New Testament when one of the rulers came to Jesus and said, which is the greatest of the commandments? Because it's kind of hard to remember 613 laws, and they want to know which was the greatest of all the laws. And Jesus, he just said in Matthew chapter 22, he said, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and to love your neighbor as yourself. So, you know, if you can't remember all the 10 Commandments, simply love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. And so, friends, I want to suggest to you again, these are not suggestions, these are commands. And I want to remind you that we need to be obedient to God's laws. You know, He said in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 3 and 18, He says that it may go well with you. And I can tell you that if we will obey His laws, it will go well with us. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll look back and seeing you back on Monday. God bless. Bye-bye.